Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Dungeons & Dragons, and I want to talk about keys from the Golden Vault, which is now publicly available. Wait, is that... No, that's not actually correct. So I have access to keys to the Golden Vault, and I have access to my undeleted, uncanceled D&D Beyond account, right? Like, I have a ton of material on D&D Beyond, and I wanted to keep it all, and that's exactly what I did. So I did not bend to the D&D betrayers who called out D&D be gone, and I kept my account uncanceled, undeleted, right? And now I have all of my... I didn't digitally burn any of my digital books, right? Even though there was a call to do that with D&D be gone, right? And a book burner is a book burner, okay? Let's just, 1983 book burner, literal. 2023 book burner, digital, right? But we need to recognize book burning when we see it, okay? Because foes and wolves come with the sheepskin on, right? So I want to talk about my purchase journey to keys for the Golden Vault. All right. So one, purchasing Dungeons & Dragons books has become outrageously complicated, right? Like, so basically, I now know what the premium experience for a Dungeons & Dragons purchase is, and that is a physical digital bundle straight from Hasbro, okay? Now, actually, they haven't... So I've done this twice, right? I did it with Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. I did a digital physical bundle, right? It cost me $77 when I got Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. $13 was refunded. So Hasbro actually came and said, hey, we shouldn't charge you guys for shipping. We're trying to get better at this. And actually, it was shipped late. Right? There was a couple weeks where I was like, hey, I'm seeing this book on FLGS shelves. That is not cool, man. I pre-ordered this. Why on earth did these books get shipped to stores before they got to me? That's the point of a pre-order, right? Like, so I did not like that. I did like that Hasbro gave me my money back. It would have been a lot better if they had just delivered on time, right? Like, I would have much preferred that, okay? All right, but having the 2-week early access, right? And so my physical book will be shipped 2 weeks from now, and I'll get it on February 21st, okay? But I have digital access now. And one of the things is I started to go through all this rigmarole that I went through last time, but it was automatically loaded, right? It was just on my D&D Beyond account, which was really nice. I just had to access it and wait for the right time. So that was smoother. And this time it only cost me $63 for the physical book. So that means I'm paying all in $13 for the digital access. And I cannot believe this. They actually want to retail the digital books for $29.99, which I'm like, what? Like, that is incredible, right? And it's really incredible that there's a market for this. That's what really astounds me, is that there is a market for a $30 digital book. I don't think I'd ever buy a digital book for $30. That doesn't make any sense to me, right? So it is really, quite fascinating what happened with all of this. And so I got the digital bundle again. I have access to keys from the Golden Vault this very minute through D&D Beyond. I'm very happy with that. I also want to report to you that there's a lot of sites that keep saying that D&D Beyond is down. D&D Beyond is crashing. D&D Beyond is not... This is absolute pure bunk. D&D is 100% delivering. It has been on. I have not had a single interruption in service. I have not seen... Like, I think there was, like, one 404 error. Like, one streamer, like, took a snapshot, and everybody keeps using the same snapshot, right? Like, it is very, very wrong reportings. I actually use D&D Beyond. I use it at least 3-4 times a week, right? And it is up. It is stable. It is fast. And frankly, it's darn near flawless, right? And so just wanted to let you know that, reports that D&D Beyond are down and that they're having struggles, pure bunk. Like, that's just not the case, right? And again, where do you get this from? Organizations that said they canceled their account? organizations that said that we're encouraging people to cancel and delete accounts. So how would you even know if it's up, right? Like, it's ridiculous. It's utterly absurd, right? So Keys from the Golden Vault, $63 all in. I have the early access 2 weeks beforehand. I also got a specific digital dice set, which is specific to Keys from the Golden Vault, and I will have the first printing shipped to me by Hasbro. This is the second time I've done this. The reason why I chose to do it is they're getting every dollar. Before I did this, I actually did the math, and I went over to Amazon. I'm like, if this is like $35, that's like that's like $25 less than what I would buy it from. That's like $28 less than what I would pay, Hasbro. But they were at 40. They wanted $41 for Keys from the Golden Vault on Amazon. That's only a $9 discount. That is not enough for me to take dollars out of the hands of Hasbro, right? So I actually wanted to walk into my FLGS and just buy the physical copy. I really want the digital copy now too, right? And the reason why is I now know I have to protect the digital copy and I have to protect the physical copy, right? If there's another echo of 1983 and anybody comes to physically burn, actually it already happened in 2023. There's a report right on this channel right here. I did a whole video on it that somebody said they were already starting to physically burn 5th edition D&D books, right? So not only was there, so I think there was very limited physical burning, but there was thousands of digital burnings, and that is galling. When you see book burning, you should be terrified. You really should be terrified. And so the idea that this D&B Gone was just a little pun, no, this was a book burning. It was a digital book burning, right? And we'd all like to pretend that digital doesn't matter, but it hecka matters, right? Like it is, so this is really important. So $41, almost no savings from Amazon. I actually think that's good that the discount is breaking down on Amazon, because I like Amazon. I use it all the time, but I care a lot more about Dungeons & Dragons than I do Amazon, right? So I want to give every dollar possible to Hasbro. And so now I have a digital book to protect and a physical book to protect, and I plan on protecting both, right? Because when people are fooled again and go and delete and digitally burn their digital books again because they were encouraged to do it, I'm gonna have my copy there. And also we need people on there to counteract this junk reporting. Everybody keeps saying D&D Beyond is down. I have not had a single glitch, right? It's quite up, right? It's ridiculous. So I wanted to share this and I really want to encourage you to share your purchase journey for Keys from the Golden Vault, right? Because it's important. It's more important than ever, okay? Nobody plays Dungeons & Dragons anymore. It's just protected, right? Go walk over and play your OSE and play your DCC and play your Worlds Without Number and play your Pathfinder, right? You're playing a game, okay? If you're taking the time to Dungeon Master and to be a Dungeons & Dragons player, you are protecting an element of Americana, and you are doing what's forbidden. You are defying the D&D betrayers. You are taking a stand for something real, and you're saying, no, I will not be told what I am not allowed to buy, own, read, write, run. I'm an American, and you can go kick rocks, D&D betrayer. Do the brave thing, do the noble thing, be a protector, be a D&D sentinel. Give your money to Hasbro as much as possible, right? And I'm telling you, you OGLers, you OSRs, you orcs, you can go kick rocks. We stand united against your defiance of our ability to buy, own, read, run, watch Dungeons & Dragons. And so you can call all you want. People will defy you. I defy you, OGLers. I defy you, OSR. I defy you, Orc. I bought Keys from the Golden Vault. I gave every dollar I could to Hasbro to defy you, so that no one can tell anybody else what they're in America, what they're allowed to buy, own, read, run, and watch. Every word of that's my humble opinion. I'm very eager to hear your humble opinion. Please consider subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.